What? Well, that's not supposed to be on top like that. Welcome back! We are playing Rime of the Frost Maiden with the Omen Seekers. Let's get into this recap right quick. Where is it? Okay, let's just play this music. With the black puddle lapping at their heels, the group books it from the rune chamber at the top of the spire. They hurtle themselves over the tops of the upside-down doors, doing whatever they can to get away from it. Kaldorix launches a few javelins on his way out, and Flight perched above the doorways they passed through, slamming the passages closed. But this was no match for the black muck, who slid effortlessly over the bottom lips of each of the doors and slurped its way along the walls, tracking the group's ascent. But in the end, the mutated book was no match for them, and even though the javelins Kaldorix threw were coated in sludge and dissolving, everyone was now safe a few levels up. But voices are heard coming from the entrance. This would surely prove to be Breeze, Flight's mother. But having requested Flight to disguise his identity, no one knew what events would transpire. The female tabaxi entered the chamber and shot Flight a look of recognition before awkwardly chatting up everyone in the room and giving Flight an unusual congratulatory hug for having helped with the Zan's sentencing. The tabaxi, going by Wendy at the moment, introduces her partner, Bryn, a male halfling who seems fond of her and who keeps putting his hands on her back. It's noticeable that his PDA is making Wendy awkward, and then suddenly Bree has a thought and zones in on the halfling's gloved hands where his ring finger hangs slack. When introducing herself, Bree blurts that her name is Brenda before requesting a private audience with Bryn. It takes a little persuasion, but Bryn follows and they quickly reunite. Dr. Lazarus and Sal head towards the surface to grab Dave from the sled. I'm going to recap what happened in that room. If you don't want to hear that, take your headphones off.
I will deafen in 1 second.
Okay. It turns out... Are you good? Yeah, you're good. It turns out that Bree is Bryn's daughter. Having left to adventure on her own, she ran into some trouble and found herself having passed on. But her traveling companion and mentor, V, wasn't going to let it end there. She cast Reincarnate on Bree's corpse, and she was reformed as a furbolg. But enough about her. What is Bryn doing out in the tundra? Working at Revel's End? What happened to the shop in Bremen? Well, it turns out that after Bree left, Bryn had gotten a little lonely, and if his daughter was going to go out and see the world, so was he. He had heard of a talking whale out on the sea of moving ice, and he had made his way out there, hoping the whale would bring memories of his druid-in-training daughter. And sure enough, Anga was her name. She was the reason Bryn got the job at the prison. They have a dock where Bryn can visit with her regularly, and he's given... Hey! Stop. Oh, yeah, shit. They have a dock where Bryn can visit with her regularly, and he's given lodging in the prison. It's not just Anga that's new to Bryn's life. Him and Wendy have kinda become an item, or so he thought. She's been acting weird ever since they got here. Bree informs Bryn that she may know why that is, but it's really not her business. She may have to tell him in her own time. But Bryn presses her, and she confesses that Flight, the tabaxi in her group, may possibly be related to Wendy. But as to why she's concealing this, she does not know. Okay, I'm switching back. If you want to go mute, because we're going to cover what happened when you were in the room now. Got it.
Yeah.
Dr. Lazarus?
1 second, let me deafen.
Good. While Bryn and Bree are in the other room, Breeze takes the few seconds they have to address Flight directly. She is so happy to see him, but he ran into her during a complicated time and she wishes she could explain more. Her and Crest had been tasked by a secretive group to investigate the Zentarum, but in doing so, Crest was framed by the Zents and sent to Revel's End. As she's saying all of this, Caldoric's ears perk up, and although he stays where he is, he visibly leans in towards the conversation, trying to listen in. All right, we're all good. Bree, or well, you can't hear me, but you're not looking either.
I will.
You're just a messenger that she can come.
I will. I'm just gonna give a quick thumbs up.
Can I turn this back on? I saw you doing hand motions.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
I'm the only one who didn't get secrets.
It's okay, Stu.
Above
You're a
ground.
complete mystery to me, anyways. You have these like random kids.
Above
Just travel all
ground.
over the place.
Sal, Dr. L, Springsteen, Elkton, and Dave see a number of torches approaching from a distance, and they send Dave below to alert the others. When Bree and Bryn emerge, Bree has taken a largish halfling form and introduces Bryn as her father. Dave pops down and tells the group of the impending issue, and everyone follows him back up to the top. The torches are carried by a group of shivering bugbears who claim to simply be looking for food or shelter. Seemingly telling the truth, they offer the bugbears the shelter of the rooms at the very bottom. As the negotiations play out, Sal takes it upon herself to collect bits of tables, chairs, and collapsed bookshelves in order to fashion a makeshift ladder leading down the steep shaft of ice into the spire. Eventually, an agreement is made. The bugbears can sleep in the lowest level with the rope pulled up to ensure the safety of the party. If it's any warmer in this hole than up here, the bugbears are happy, and they make their way down the freshly installed ladder. At this point, Bree is unhappy. She is not going to tolerate this dishonesty. Her father deserves better than this, and she's not going to just stand by while Flight and his mother continue to deceive him. Bree insists that a discussion must be had, and must be had now. Flight insists that they sleep first, but Bree isn't having it. She's not going to let Flight put this off any longer. And with that, Bree and Flight head back into the spire for the intervention, leaving Caldoric, Sal, and Dr. Lazarus above ground. And that's where we're at.
So, okay, so I've just gone in following after Bree, right?
Right. I think technically, yeah, you and Bree went inside.
Although you could probably pretty easily catch up to me since you have like a legit climb.
Oh yeah, you're not outpacing me, no sir.
Yeah.
Although you have the ladder,
okay, so
I mean you're pretty good at climbing. All right, let's get you back.
I have the ladder, but how wide is the hole exactly?
Like 5 feet.
No. I mean like just so the hole itself is 5 feet wide.
Oh, so you might not. I wonder if you'd be able to climb past. Oh, you can share an ally space, so.
Yeah, so you could climb.
Yeah, you can move through an ally space. So
yeah.
So we're just in what? So where we are is like in that initial area just outside the door at this point, because unless she made it a little further in before I did that.
Okay, hang on. Where's Dr. L is still above ground? No, you came down too? Okay.
I'm following them.
Oh, you're following? Okay.
I'm walking though. I'm walking, 100%.
Yeah, poor Caldorix. He wanted to see the drama so bad.
I mean, we're recording this, so he'll be able to.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm here, you guys. It's me, Caldorix.
All right, anyway, I'm not going to do that the whole time. Okay, cool. So you guys crawl down into the main opening, and you're on the first floor.
Yep.
Everyone else
hold up. I'm going to be sprinting ahead of everybody, and before Bree makes it through that first door, I'm going to jump into the doorway and block her.
Okay. Like here? Like that first door, you just jump ahead. And you're maybe standing on the 4-foot high opening above, like in the doorway?
Yep. Okay. And so yeah, it's like Flight just runs past her. Because there's no way you're outpacing you're outpacing or outrunning me. So
well, I can oppose you running past me.
I can climb around. I can climb around you. I can climb around you.
Well,
Yeah, but you already stated your intent. So I would like to
Okay.
trip.
so try. Because, yeah, I mean, the reason you can move through an ally's space is because they're willing to let you. But if she's going to
That's true.
stop you, then maybe some sort of roll. Maybe you want to try to grapple him while he's trying to get past, or do
I
you
don't
think
wanna
you just
hold
go,
on to
I'm
him.
opposed?
I just want to trip him if it seems pretty obvious that he's trying to stop me.
That
There.
that probably still count as a shove action
Okay.
because you can
Okay.
knock somebody prone with a shove
I
action.
mean, I doubt this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
So that's just acrobat.
And we're still exhausted.
That's going to be athletics, and then he can choose acrobatics or athletics to counter.
Great. Well, that's a 2.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't roll disadvantage for me for some reason. 1 second.
Get a 0.
12.
Okay. So yeah, I
Can't
mean,
get a 0.
you try to
Yeah.
climb down past Bree, and Bree just tries to stop you, but I guess you're a little bit too quick, and you slide down. Maybe you let go and free fall for 5 feet to get past her, but you do make it past her.
I can free fall as far as I need to.
Oh, because you have the slow fall.
Because I
thing,
have slow fall. I don't take fall. I don't take fall damage. For like, I can negate up to 25 points of fall damage.
Although technically,
so you stop in the doorway, in
Yeah.
front of me.
Mhm.
Bree puts her hands on her hips and she's like, "Really, you're going to do this? You seriously think you can prevent me from seeing my dad at all? Like, how is this working in your mind right now?"
What's working in my mind is that you win.
Okay, then why are you stopping me from going further? And it's not about winning.
Listen to me. Okay? I have been searching for this for the past 6 years. And right now, I might never get the opportunity to see my father again. So I'm going to go in there and I am going to tell him the truth.
Okay, that works for me. I'm definitely going to listen because I don't trust you. I think understandably, I need to hear you do that because I don't necessarily trust you to tell the truth at this point. And I don't
What
trust your
kind
mother
of
to
weasel
not
do you
try to
take
stop
me for?
Walk up and put my hand.
you put your hand where?
I don't know. I've known you for all of 2 days. So, and I've made it very clear that I'm willing to help you.
As soon as you say that, Flight is going to start unwrapping. Is going to start unwrapping the bandages around his arm. Like, not bandages; they're like cloth wrappings. They're kind of like, it's like athletic tape. He's going to start unwrapping that from his arms.
Okay, you can do that. Bree's still talking. She says, she continues to say, "I made it very clear that I am willing to help you get your father out of jail. I just don't appreciate the lying, especially with everything that my family has also gone through. So can we just keep moving?"
And then at this point, Flight has not been listening to you. He's been taking off.
fine.
He's been taking off the athletic cloth. And as soon as it's removed from his arm, you see that all up and down his forearm, his wrist, and like his fingers, there are patches of gnarled scars and missing fur.
Okay.
Okay, Steven, do you want to say something?
Sorry, you guys all just cut out for me.
Dr. Lazarus
you feel
puts his
behind
hand on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm so into this conversation that she doesn't notice. And yeah, you're gonna have to like maybe jump for it a little bit.
Oh. I think you're a foot taller than me, right?
I am 8 feet tall.
Oh God, yeah, no, I don't. You'll get tapped then.
Yeah.
Enough to like, hey.
I think I may be. It's either 7 or 8. No, I'm 8 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get. Steven's trying to get your attention. He's not trying not to interrupt the conversation, but he's trying to let me say something to you. But if you guys keep going and ignore Steven, you ignore Steven.
Yeah, I think unless you make it incredibly obvious.
Nope. I'm more like, hey, you don't respond. You do. You two have do you.
Okay.
I do real quick. My between you and me, DM, cannon turning it on, summoning cannon.
Okay.
Force cannon.
Wait, okay, so do you say anything when you unravel your athletic tape?
Yes, I do. It's so he just kind of grips it in one hand, and just kind of holds it off to the side. Then he just he's breathing heavily, and you can like hear him he just sounds like his heart is in his throat right now. And you see him scowling at you. But can I call for an insight?
Sure, on Bree for
from Bree for me. And then there's not like a set DC for this. It's like what you result, like how high your result is will determine how much you can kind of see in his eyes.
What are you trying?
Oh, you want me to do one
want
for
her?
You. You don't want,
yes,
okay.
I'm calling for an insight check from Bree.
Towards what?
Just making sure that's okay.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
It's a 10.
10. Like, yeah, he's just kind of scowling at you and just kind of and his breathing is ragged and uneven.
Are you going to punch me? Is that why you're unwinding the tape from your fist? Like, I don't understand. I've made it very clear.
No, he's not.
That
He's not. He's not.
Cause, and I want to help you get your father out of jail if he's there unjustly, because that sucks. But I need you to.
What?
Feel
Do you think I have no sympathy for yours either?
Well, you're blocking me. You're being very aggressive.
And you're being rash!
Okay. You're being a dick, is what you're being. I've made my sympathy for your situation very clear. All you've done is be an asshole and yell at me and help lie to my dad and stand very aggressively in a doorway and block me from moving. So I don't know what you're expecting me to get from this.
You guys, tensions are high, emotions are very tense. Maybe let's just discuss before we do anything. Maybe get on the same page.
Made my feelings very clear. We agreed on a course of action, except he's still standing in the doorway.
Then let me make mine clear. Absolutely clear. I am not putting the fate of my family in the hands of somebody who would so willingly throw them to the wolves just to satisfy her own feelings.
I made it very clear multiple times now that I am willing to help you get your dad out of jail if he's there unjustly.
Then sit here and shut up! He's gonna slam the door.
Ooh.
And he's gonna slam the door.
Okay, so you jump down.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the door.
You what? You want to lunge past?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the door.
You're gonna shit. You don't have Eldritch Blast, you're a druid.
Sorry, not Eldritch Blast. Sorry, I'm getting my characters
Shillelagh?
confused.
You have another character.
Nope, I'm going to do something a bit more... No, I'm gonna Gaseous Form, actually.
Ooh, all right,
not...
that fucking does it. Okay. Oh, this is getting tense. Okay, so yeah, you turn into a gas cloud and could easily move through the hole of the door, which I assume you do.
Yep, I'm going to move through the door.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go see if the door's locked.
Keep moving. I believe I need to go down this way. I don't know if there's anything you can do to actually stop me. I want to give you that chance before I keep moving.
There is. I can't grab you. I can't. I don't think you can be grappled.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If you're in gaseous form, you're a lot slower.
I'm a what? Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're a lot slower. Your flying speed is a lot
it's like
slower.
You have a
Than him
10
running.
feet hover speed.
Oh,
So I can move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a flying.
Plus,
speed, so.
I'm not sure. It's a flying speed with hover. So,
Am I watching you all like you two go into a mad dash at this point?
Yeah.
Flight slams door. Bree immediately casts spell, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're arguing. Flight jumps down, slams the door. She slurps in through the top. You're just standing
I'm
with
gonna look back at
Sal.
Caldorix and Sal. Guard the door. Do me a favor. Guard the door. Is the door locked?
Sure.
No. I don't think they're
I'm
locked.
assuming they're running, right? Just so we know my place is, I'm casually walking to the destination that they go to. I'm gonna turn my mic off again and sit here.
Okay, so do you guys want to roll an initiative to see who's faster and who goes in what order?
Well, no, he's
Hold
gonna
on.
be faster than me regardless because he has a climb speed and I'm in a gas form. I'm fine to let
That's
him
true.
get there first and start talking.
Okay.
I just don't want him to stop me from getting to where I want to go.
Gotcha.
Are you staying in that gaseous form?
Yes, until I
Can
get
you
to where
hear
I
while
want
you're
to
in
go.
that?
Hold on.
Can you hear while you're in gaseous form? Because Steven would talk to you. Steven's pretty calm at this point, just like walking. So I'm probably about your speed.
Don't know.
It actually says it actually says you're not immune to being grappled.
Where
They're not
does it
immune to
say
being grappled.
that?
It doesn't say you're immune to being grappled. It just says you have advantage on strength, dexterity, and con saves, and that's it. It's like it doesn't say you're immune
Yeah,
to
but
being
it
grappled.
seems ridiculous.
How are
that
you
you'd be able
grabbing
to grab
gas?
Yeah, how do you grab the gas? don't
I
know.
understand that this is
I
like a
breathe in real deep.
situation,
You
but like
just-
that seems silly.
Dr. Lazarus tries to
Yeah, it's just,
sniff you in.
It doesn't just because it doesn't say it explicitly in the rules doesn't mean
I'm gonna rule that
necessarily
it
works
doesn't make
like
sense
that.
to grab a gas cloud. That's true. As
like
far as
maybe
the
if you
first
can freeze
question,
me.
you can't talk or manipulate objects, but it doesn't
No,
say
I
you
can
can't
just
hear
float
or comprehend.
through
So
them.
you could talk
Okay.
over Dr. Lazarus.
Because I would just.
Actually, Flight would know that because of a certain thing. So actually, he's no. Fine. You want to listen in? You want to listen in? That's fine. You will say nothing.
Okay, we say it. Dr. Lazarus, were you
I
saying
thought you
something?
ran. I thought you ran ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm
Steven
running
was
ahead.
totally
now.
going to talk about you. Yeah, it was basically like I'll walk with the gaseous form. He's not a bad person. He's just a little. Takes like a deep breath in. High strong.
And you,
You
I guess,
believe-
Bree, you hear that, right? You're talking to Bree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to walk.
I-
You're visible, I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, I'm visible. I flavored it as I'm a little cloud of spores.
Okay. So yeah, actually, and I was the one who originally saw you turn into spore form, so
Mhm.
2 and 2 together, easy for me. He's not a bad person. Trust him. I know what your father's been through. He'll understand.
Just as
I
some
want to say
flavor.
so many things right now, but I can't because I'm a gas.
Yeah, you can.
And Steven's just walking, and like I figured that conversation goes because I'm not talking fast. I'm just do.
Although
No rush from me.
at the Dr. Lazarus, at the top of the door where Bree went through, most of the gas went through fine, but there's like a buildup of little mushrooms that can't fit through the 1-inch hole, so there's just like, I don't know, there's just some mushroom. You open it, and then they follow behind. Okay, Sal and Caldorix follow you. Yeah, Flight jumps down through the hole into the room with Dazan, Dave. There are 2 Daves.
Yeah, there are 2 Daves for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We're gonna clone them. I have a plan. Don't worry about it.
So yeah.
Well,
Dave-
we already cloned one dude, so.
Technically, yeah. Well, you didn't, but yeah. So yeah, Dazan
Well, we
tied
didn't,
up
but,
with
like,
rope.
Yeah.
Has it been an hour? Actually, hang on.
I mean, that's up to you. We just did like a whole bunch of conversations and stuff.
Been at least an hour because I had to resummon my cannon.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
I had to resummon my cannon.
Okay, so we would have. Does that mean we would have gotten a short rest?
We didn't. Yeah, we took a short rest because that's how the ladder got built. Because the ladder got built. Took an hour to build.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
have
you guys
nothing.
jump down into the room.
Oh, so we've had a short
Dazan,
rest? Sorry, you're cutting out for me. Okay, cool.
Dazan is tied up, but he has come to. He's awake. Dazan's simulacrum is there, and then
so as soon as Fly is passing by him, and I'm guessing I'm noticing that he's awake.
Yeah.
And then as Fly passes by him, he's gonna hold a claw up to his right next to his eyeball. If I hear so much as a peep out of you, I'm breaking both of your legs and tearing out your eyes!
Good person.
Yeah, you're thinking this.
You can't say anything.
I know, but I can sarcastically say things out of character.
You can write them in the spoilers.
So Flight, you're.
I don't care if you want me to roll an intimidation check. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay, yeah, roll intimidation.
Okay. Still with disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm just never gonna let you sleep. Okay. Okay, cool. So what, you're heading towards the door? I mean, I assume you know that
I'm heading towards wherever I'm heading towards wherever Bryn and Melody are right now.
Okay. Well, they're in this room, so I guess you swing that door open and head in that way. Bree, well, he can start talking because it's what you have technically four rounds almost because he's 40 feet and you're 10. Okay. So Flight, you enter the room and they're talking and she kind of turns to you.
Hey, what's happening? Are you out of breath?
Yeah, Flight does look. He looks very distressed, and yes, he does look like he's just looking between the two of them, like to Bryn, then to Melody, and then back.
What happened? Did the bugbears do something?
No, they're fine.
What is it? You're worrying me.
Then Flight will close the door behind him.
Okay. Okay.
And he'll just jump down from the top. I need I need to talk to her. Actually no, I said that wrong. I don't need to talk to her. I need to talk to you.
To me?
Yes.
To him?
How many seconds has it been, DM?
What's it about?
Enough that you can arrive.
Cool. I'm just gonna plot my.
And then I'm going to
move myself over
Well, so hang on. So you approach. He has shut the door. So you're at a shut door. Because you're gas.
Yeah, but I can
so you
go through the cracks of doors of the gaseous form, right?
I totally forgot. Yeah, well, you did before. Yeah, I just forgot. All right, cool. Yes,
I could probably open it before you went under it because I'm walking with you.
Oh, that's true. You're faster than her.
And then, okay, as soon as Flight sees Bree coming through the door, I'm actually going to whisper you a question, DM. Give me 1 second. Man, my browser is being very slow for some reason. 1 second.
You're sending this in Roll20? Because it's a whisper, right? Not Discord?
No, in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Dazan's awake, right? Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Steve's
So,
gonna walk up and get
having that question, having like a, I know the answer to that question now. So, you're all going to hear Flight speak in a different language than you've heard him speak before.
Dr. Lazarus, what were you trying to do a second ago?
He's
No worries. Okay. Okay, so you... I mean, let me know if you want to do this in a private... I mean, what? Yeah, we can tell Tom to just go do
he'll
something.
just...
No.
Here, I'll whisper you what he says, and you'll see kind of Flight like a kind of briefly motion with his head towards Bree, and he's going to say this in Primordial.
That's not what I want. There. Or, let's see here. Wait, what? Hang on.
Actually, so he's gonna say. So he's gonna like point at. So as he's talking, he's going to point at. You're going to see him point at. You're going to see him point at Melody, and then you're going to see him point at Bree.
Got you. Okay.
I am going to move another 10 feet over by my dad, who has no idea what's going on and why this little cloud of spores is coming towards him. But yeah, I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that you have many forms.
Then you're gonna continue hearing him talk to her in this language.
Although Dr. Lazarus recognizes this may be, and you've heard him speak it before. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't have had occasion to speak this before.
You spoke it to the Twingas.
Wait, no. Wait, no, I did speak it to the Twingos. That you're right.
I'm currently in the process of doing something else. We'll talk when you're done. I just didn't want to interrupt you. If real quick, can I do what I wanted to do?
Yeah, probably. What is it?
Dazan is awake.
Yep. Tied up, mouth tied up, hands tied up. But he's...
Walk up to him, non-lethally. And, damn it, why didn't it roll it? Damn it, why is it? It's not rolling. That's odd.
What are we trying to
Yeah,
do?
no.
with him?
I'm trying to hit him in the face with my staff. But it's not working. Really quick. Okay, that worked. Why didn't that work?
I think that because it's technically not an attack, it's an item in the list.
It's still it is a staff. That's one of the things Either way, that is my staff hitting him in the face. It's plus. I have +3 to it.
That is weird. Why would it not? Look at the custom.
Maybe because I have the custom thing behind it.
It shouldn't be though.
No, damn it.
What's the to hit? You get a
+3.
+3. Nope, still didn't work. Okay, well, I don't know. What are these rolls? Is that one? What you?
No, it's the one. It's the 11.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, and that's to hit.
Yeah.
11 to hit. You hit Zan. What's his fucking numbers? Yeah, that does it. You just clock him in the head, knocking him unconscious again.
That's my goal. I don't trust him. I do not trust this dickhead wizard.
Hell yeah, he slumps over into the corner next to Krintos, and Krintos is just confused. But he looks at the simulacrum and just stays put.
Alright, I'm backing out of this family feud again.
Okay, so back into the room, you keep speaking to Bree's Melody in a language that they do not understand.
I'm going to pop
you have
back into my corporeal form, and while they're speaking in primordial, I'm going to say to my dad, I need you to stay calm and listen to what they have to say. I think we should help them, given an explanation, but it's going to be painful for you, but I think we should still help them. Oh, also I can transform into spores.
What?
Just
What
let
are
them
they
talk it out
talking
for a
about?
bit first, though.
Do you?
Just let them talk it out for a bit first, and then they have something to say to you.
Well, okay. All right. I'm all ears. You're really freaking me out. What is this? Does this have to do anything with authing? Wendy?
With what?
No, it's not.
Our
Authing
thing.
is authing.
Oh.
Well, look. What is your name? Bree is your name?
Yes.
Okay. Well, well, what do you, you've put me in a weird situation here.
You've put my dad in a weird situation, so...
You've all put me in a weird situation. What is going on here? What are you talking about? Everyone knows something except for me.
Oh, yeah.
Bryn, oh, God. I care about you. Look, we met, 6 months ago when I started at the prison, and we all have lives that we live, and we have goals that we're after, and things happen, and, lives change, plans get uprooted.
Okay, Flight is gonna just see that she's just completely stumbling over this. It's like, this is why I wanted it. This is why I wanted it to be just between me and him.
What?
And he is going to point to Bree and Melody. Would the two of you please leave the room?
Sure, just under the assurance that I know my dad's gonna tell me everything after, and I'll know if you've lied or not.
Oh, I'll tell you, honey. You'll be the first to know whatever this guy says to me.
Wonderful. And then Bree leaves.
Alright, Mr. Flight. What is it that you need?
Does Wendy or Melody or whatever her name is come out?
Yeah, she's heading.
Yes, she's headed out of the room behind you. She looks back in the doorway at Flight, kind of almost wary of what's gonna happen. And she
Flight is gonna pull, his arms have been kind of obscured by the poncho he's wearing, but he's gonna show him his unwrapped arm, and he's just gonna he's gonna do he's basically gonna do the "we can do it" pose. You know what I mean? Like the World War II one.
The what?
I forget that lady's name. The we can do it pose.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you make that towards Wendy, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Basically,
a
more serious version of that, I suppose.
Okay.
Like a less lighthearted version of it, I suppose.
And she kind of looks at you. Her eyes are kind of just like begging, like, I'm so confused. And then she says something back to you in your language.
In Primordial.
Yes. And then she steps out of the room and kind of keeping eye contact with you, shuts the door slowly behind her.
And just before she does that, Flight's gonna nod at her.
Okay.
I would like to have a conversation with Wendy once, as a separate conversation to the one that they're having.
Totally.
If she stays in the room.
So yeah, she's in the room. You called it. You want to do that first? Do we want to have
Doesn't matter to me.
a secret conversation like before?
No, it doesn't have to be secret. I mean, he knows basically
Plus Lazarus is in
what I'm
there.
going to say. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm gonna talk to Krintaz, or whatever his name was.
And they can go first if you want.
What do you say to Krintas?
This is awkward, man.
He's just kind of just like nodding and grunting at whatever you say. He's just kind of like a yes man.
I'm gonna look at him though and go, if Dazan wakes up, hit him. Not that Dazan, that Dazan, not that Dazan, that Dazan. Got me, you got me. I believe in you. Good boy.
Give me a persuasion. He's confused.
I'm not.
Comic relief.
I have to have some role while I sit here.
Yeah.
Oh God, persuasion, you say? How persuasive am I?
Well, Krintas doesn't jump to action right away. He just kind of sits there, and his eyes are just kind of looking back and forth between the two Dazans.
Well, I lean up against this wall and back to family drama.
So, what is going on? What does anyone know? What is...
So I know that your husband's in jail.
Okay.
I don't know why. I assume from what I've seen of Flight's character so far is that it's probably for... I'm assuming he's there unjustly. I want to help you get him out of prison. However, I obviously know that if you have a husband that's in prison, that your relationship, or whatever relationship my father has perceived to be happening, is not legitimate. And
her eyes are like watering while you're saying this. Go ahead.
And I'm sure that you felt like you had no other option. But I assume now that you have gotten the chance to get to know my father, that he would have... Oh, sorry, my food is here. My roommate's knocking on my door. 1 second. Okay, sorry.
No worries.
I assume that you know that he probably would have helped you anyways at this point. Flight is rather upset with me that I have forced this interaction, but I couldn't, with everything that my father has gone through, and I'm sure he's told you, I couldn't let this go on any longer in good conscience. I tried to have a relatively calm conversation with Flight about this, but things got a little bit heated on both of our ends. He is rather upset with me right now.
I did not mean to put you guys in this situation. I didn't even mean to fall myself into this situation. I don't... Look, I care about your father. I didn't start this with the plans to deceive him. I met him under the umbrella of deception, and just like, when do I don't...
I give her like Bree's like defenses are coming down a little bit, and she goes up to give Wendy a bit of a hug. And she says, why don't we go sit down somewhere while they're talking? And actually, I'd like to roll an insight as well, just to see if she's being legitimate right now.
Okay.
I'm guessing exhaustion doesn't go away with a short rest, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
Long
it's a
rest.
long rest.
That didn't roll.
Not bad, actually.
Oh, there we go.
It's not too
Hey,
bad.
an 18. Not bad. Finally, a good roll.
I mean, you see her eyes watering, and that almost confirms to you that there is some truth to this, if not entirely truth.
She
I
feels
don't know what
bad.
I can say. I've been living under lies for so long. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose Bryn, but but Crest is stuck.
What?
What?
What do you mean what do you mean you don't? I thought you were just seeing him as a way to get your husband out. Are you no longer with your husband? I'm very confused now.
No, I am so confused.
Why don't we go sit down somewhere?
And she
just plops down on the cage that's like right there by her. She's like out of
Cool.
energy. She's kind of pawing her tears away from her eyes.
I will breach a slightly moldy handkerchief out of a pocket. Go whoop.
Moldy,
Scores
a
got to
couple
that one.
mushrooms are
One
in there.
second. Let me get a different one. And she reaches into her pack and pulls out a distinctly cleaner looking handkerchief and gives her that one. I should probably just throw this other one out. And she just kind of throws it on the ground behind her.
I don't know what is going to happen. Obviously Flight has interest in saving. Oh God. I don't know what this means for. You think your father would be. He's an honorable man. I don't know if he would be okay with any of this.
I think that Flight is doing this for a good reason. I think that you're probably doing this for a good reason. I promise to help you talk my father into it. I don't know. Are you in a legitimate relationship with him? I'm still very confused about this.
Yes. Have you ever heard of a frog?
So you're not with your husband, aka Flight's father, anymore? Because that was a misconception that I had. I thought that you were just using him to get to your husband.
Have you heard the story of a frog in a boiling pot?
Yes.
Okay.
That was one of the first druid lessons I learned.
Sorry, this is not funny. Okay. Well,
I mean, it's a
imagine
little
that you're a
absurd.
frog. That out of all the frogs, you notice the heat rising. You jumped in this pot not knowing, but you see the heat going up, and if you don't jump out, you're gonna boil. But you met another frog in the pot that has changed your life, has really made you a better person. What do? Do you leave the pot, or do you stay to be with them?
So you met him under the reasons that I initially thought that you meant him, but then ended up falling for my dad?
Exactly. I didn't go
So
to the
what
prison with the intention to fall in love, but
Well, yes, because you're already in a relationship with someone else. Are you still in a relationship with Flight's father?
technically, I love crest? Yes. Am I still focused on getting him out of jail? Yes. Does my love for Bryn make this entirely more complicated? Yes.
Okay, well that's your thing to figure out with him then. But he needs, I think we can both agree at this point that he needs to know, especially since I knew too much. I couldn't lie to my father. Unfortunately for Flight, I helped him with that letter that you left, so I kind of figured out who you were. I didn't know everything else that was going on though until Flight told me.
Look, I understand your position. It's your father. You care for him. You don't want him to be deceived.
He's been through so much. I mean, I just want you to know that this is the happiest. Even though he is very confused right now, and he's probably going to be very angry in a little bit, this is the happiest that I've seen him since.
Do you think I feared that this whole time?
Because my mother's shadow has just been hanging over him this entire time. So, just keep that in mind.
Well, I understand your position. I just don't know what this means for my escape mission.
I will do my best to convince him to help you. I hope the reason that you're getting him out is legitimate. And I will do my best to help you get him out.
Okay.
But I just, again, my position in this was it was very hard. And I understand that your family has also understandably been through a lot, but I just couldn't, with everything that my father's been through, I couldn't lie to him as well.
I understand.
I will do my best to help you. I believe you. I will do my best to help you.
Okay, it means a lot. Hopefully Flight can understand. What I worry, as soon as he saw Bryn and me, I was so worried that he would judge me. I don't know.
So let's pause this conversation here.
Yeah.
And jump over to Flight and Bryn.
Mid-hug.
Mid-hug.
Yeah, mid-hug. Exactly.
Wonderful. This way I can mute myself and eat my dinner.
Okay. What is this about, Flight?
So Flight, as soon as he shuts the door, he's just gonna pull both of his hands down across his face. And he's just gonna take like a deep breath. Crazy day, huh?
Yeah. My whole worldview is getting uprooted. Can you explain what's happening here? You're related to Wendy? That's what Breeze told me. And she's not. What is the deal?
Flight. Yeah, so you do know. Okay.
Well, that's all I know. I know that what I know is not the full story. I know that
Flight's just gonna kind of Flight's just kind of like look over to him and just kind of look back down at the ground, and he's gonna pull his exposed arm back out of his poncho, and he's gonna take the athletic wrappings off of his other arm as well. I don't look at these that often. Don't look at these scars that often anymore, but
what is this about? Does this have to do with Mindy? Did she do this to you? I wouldn't think that she'd be the type.
That's the thing, actually. It's they put me through all of this, but they also got me through all of it.
Okay. So what does that mean?
No, the training they put me through was hell on earth sometimes, but they were with me through every step of it. She and him both.
She and him. Who is him?
And he's just gonna kind of look at him, give it kind of a short chortle.
What?
Who do you think?
I don't know. Who else is involved? Who is this? You? You're her son. Where's your father in all of this?
And that flight is just gonna kind of like take a deep breath, and he's actually going to sound very. He's actually going to start sounding very emotional. I don't know.
What? He's still. Are they? Wait a minute. When did your parents break up?
I don't know.
And yeah, Bryn starts like pacing back and forth. He's like thinking in his head, like, what? Okay. Father.
You don't. Okay.
Listen to me. And Flight is actually gonna like get down on his knees. And he's gonna like I'm guessing at that point it makes him like eye level with his halfling.
Yeah. Whoa. Not gonna marry you.
The only. No. Like on not on one knee, on both knees.
No, I know. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry.
We use both knees. The halflings go on both knees. What is it?
What did you say? I didn't hear what he just said.
It's just me saying halflings. We go on both knees when we propose. No, that he doesn't really say that.
What? What is it? Are you trying to tell me something?
I don't know what's been going on. I don't know what she's said or what she's done. You can be mad at her if you want, but please don't take my father away from me.
I am so confused right now. This is the first I'm hearing of your father, and I'm very concerned as to how her relationship and my relationship fits into all of this. But why are you so concerned about your father? What is... I've not seen him anywhere.
He's imprisoned at Rev...
Oh.
Odds are you have, actually.
Oh. Oh, okay. Now this makes sense.
Listen to me, please. And he's just gonna start kind of hunching over and bringing his head down and like putting both of his palms on the ground. You can be as angry with her as you want. That's your right at this point. But please don't do anything to him.
So, what? She's only working at the prison to get to him?
I don't know what she's done to get to him, but that seems to be one of the things.
Okay. Okay, well, that's some news. Okay,
and Flight's basically looking on the verge of tears right now.
Yeah,
So is Bryn. Bryn, it kind of turns away and is wiping his eyes, almost embarrassed that he's so emotional. Embarrassed that he's gotten this far and his understanding is totally turned upside down.
Okay then, well, there's something to address. Let's meet the elephant.
But before he goes out that door,
Okay.
Flight is gonna like grab his arm, not like roughly, but he's just gonna like grab it. and he's going to say, "Please help us. Please."
Let me talk to Wendy.
Give me a persuasion roll. Actually,
Great!
with advantage. With advantage.
Without advantage in this case.
Oh yeah, normally.
Damn it!
God. Okay, well, he just doesn't respond to you. He stops at the door when you start to say that, and then he doesn't turn back around. He opens the door and he's so short that it's a pain.
Can you give me a boost over this lump?
Yeah, Flight will swing the door open. Flight will swing open the door.
Well,
And
no, it's,
yeah,
there's this
just
4-foot
lift him,
wall here.
just kind of he'll just swing the door open the rest of the way and just kind of help him through it.
Wait, is Dr. Lazarus, are you not... Hang on.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this was a deafened thing. I figured we were both listening to each other because it wasn't anything we didn't already know.
Whoa, your voice is very quiet and weird.
Oh, I forgot to put my
Yeah.
mic back down. Eating, sorry.
Mhm.
I just need to go,
All I saw was Nat 1, and I was like, what is going on?
Well, technically, you're in the
You
room.
missed-
That
you
sucks
also
that
missed-
you
you
weren't
also-
paying attention.
You also missed my insane scream of "Damn it!"
Oh, you're not in this room. I don't know when you muted. But anyway, okay. So yeah, the door opens up, and Bryn is trying to climb over the 4-foot-high lip of the top of the doorway to get into the room. And finally topples out and comes into the room and just kind of stands and looks at Wendy. And Wendy is sitting on the cage next to Bree. And
I'm
just kind of looks
about
up.
to give her a hug.
You what?
I'm gonna give her a
Oh
hug.
yeah, like, she's
Another
just
hug.
about to give her a hug. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then Bryn steps
Sorry.
out and...
Wendy?
I'll move here too, just so I can
Okay.
see.
Okay. Well, Wendy, I don't know what you expect me to know at this point, but is there anything you would like to say to me? Oh, Bryn, I don't know what you know, and I don't know what I can say. I have so many conflicting goals, but I don't want to lose you. I know that it's not clear right now, but my intentions were never to hurt you. I love you. I fucking love you, and nothing's going to change that. It's complicated.
And she looks over towards Flight, making eye contact briefly.
But no matter what comes to light, no matter what truths fall away, I need you to know what we have is real. I don't know what to believe anymore. What is true? Is any of it true? You're just lying so that you can be at the prison. That's how it started, but that's not how it is. The lie wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. I met you during the lie, and so you were exposed to the false information, but deceiving you was never the intention. There was no way to know we'd get so close. It's just, we kept turning up the heat, and I couldn't bear to jump out of the pot. I care for you, Bryn. Wendy. You've made me so happy recently, and the happiness is based on my comfortableness with you, my ability to trust you, and I don't know if I can go without second guessing everything now. Oops.
Whoop. Yeah, no.
There we go. I'm just. Look, we can figure it out. I don't know how it would work, but I can't lose either of you. He's not imprisoned justly. Look, maybe if the system wasn't corruptible, maybe if the truth mattered more than the politics, maybe then I could just tell the truth and trust that justice would be rendered. But that's not how the world works, Bryn, and I'm sorry you got caught up in it, and I'm sorry I lied to you, but I'm not sorry that I met you. And if it weren't for the lie, I wouldn't have. And Flight, I still love your father very much, and I haven't given up on him. I just don't have access to his section yet. My transfers are all denied. I don't know.
Flight just kind of Flight just gives kind of an awkward kind of smirk. It's all right. And he's actually going to kind of look really sad to the side. We'll get him out, all right? I don't care what it takes.
I look directly at my father and I say, I want to help you get him out, now that my father knows what's going on.
You mean an awful lot to me, Wendy. Okay, well, while we're airing everything out, my name isn't Wendy, it's Breeze. I'm sorry. You can call me whatever you prefer.
It's well, she goes by Melody.
Where is it? I'm hitting these buttons. Get away. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't know that. Technically, I named her Wendy because of the Breeze first name. But yeah.
Yeah.
But going forward, she'll be considered as Melody. Okay. Who was just talking?
Oh, wow. Okay. Melody, Breeze, whoever you're called. Let's...
Maybe I can explain this a little better. My name is Flight Above the Treetops. That's my full name.
Okay. And this
Hers is
Wendy
Breeze of Eighth Melody.
Above the tree? Oh. Okay, what should I should call you Breeze then? I should call you Melody. Yes, call me. You can call me whatever you want.
What Flight?
I was just like, yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Are you telling the truth now? It seems like it. It all makes sense.
Can I get a ruling on my insight check? I incited specifically when she said "I love you."
Same.
It's in the
Oh, okay.
It's in the the Roll20 chat.
No, yeah, I see it. Sorry. Yeah. yeah. I mean, it does seem like she's telling the truth. It feels weird when you're like, give me an insight, and no one's ever lying. But yeah, they actually seem to be telling the truth.
I look to my dad and I say, I believe she's telling the truth.
And he wipes his eyes.
I love you. It's you tell me, do you honestly care about me? Or is it... we can go our separate ways. I won't say anything to the prison if you were just using me, but I need to know. No, Bryn. Look, I wasn't expecting any of this. I love you, okay? I love you. Okay. Okay, if you care, then I will help. I don't know what that means for our relationship going forward. If there's some sort of room for we can figure it out. I don't know, but I think it's worth working towards something if you actually care. Oh, thank you, Bryn. There's no. Oh, I didn't think you would understand.
And she just wraps her arms around him, leaning down to get to his height. And they're just kind of sobbing together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I kind of gesture to everyone else in the room and kind of go
Yeah, Flight's just gonna kind of lean up against the wall. He looks a little relieved, and at the same time, a little yeah, he looks mostly relieved at this point.
Well, I'm on your side for the most part, but we definitely have some talking to do about why your husband is in prison and what he did. Apparently he was wrongfully set up. Is that right? Yes, we were set up by a criminal gang.
I'm gonna lean over and I'm going to place my hand on his shoulder. It is too late in the day for that right now.
I can finally agree with you. I think it's time we sleep.
Okay, yes, I'm drained. Let's go to sleep. We can talk in the morning. Oh, Bryn.
What I wanted to do since an hour ago.
What did you say?
I said, what I've wanted to do for about an hour now.
Yeah.
Do you say that in character?
Oh, yeah.
I roll my eyes at you, and hop back up to go get our stuff.
Okay. So you pop up to the cart to grab different supplies.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, yeah. Breeze goes back up to the top. It's really no problem. There's a ladder installed in the tube.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sticking to melody like glue now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna be, I'm gonna be keeping close to her.
Okay. Interesting.
We might... Bryn, how should we sleep? We take separate rooms? I know that we let the bugbears go downstairs. Are we gonna huddle in one room? What is down here? Look, I have not commented on this yet, but this place is weird.
Can I tell? I have too many stories to tell about so many things. They can wait until morning.
I cannot wait to hear of your adventures, Flight. I can only imagine you have books full. Did you ever meet that Drizzt guy?
Did I?
I don't know. I just heard he was around the area, and
No. I'm asking that above game. I'm asking that above game. Have I met Drist?
No, probably not.
I was wondering if you were actually being serious. Okay. Yeah. No, never went so far as to meet that guy. No.
I heard some people don't like him, but once you can get past the color of his skin, he's really a great guy. He saved the towns quite a while, a number of times.
That's what I've heard.
I've only read stories. So, well, I guess it's bedtime, everyone.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And,
I'm
Melody,
going to look.
I hadn't said it yet, but Melody, I haven't said it yet, but gods, it is so good to see you again.
It's almost implied, but oh my god, you have grown up so much. You're a lot taller and a lot stronger. How
You just, yeah.
How are your wounds? Are they okay? Just a reminder of your training.
They're fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Today's hardly the worst thing you put me through.
Oh, that I forgot.
Boy. Dave said "aw" right when they made up and are hugging now. Cool. Okay, so I don't know, does anyone want to do anything in this room, or are we just all going to bed?
No, I'm going to bed.
Steven wants to do something before Flight gets his bandages back on. Doctor,
Before
you get those bandages back on your arms.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
any prey.
Yeah,
I didn't really want to interrupt all of that was going on, but I want to know if, like, when I'm near him, if I can, like, get a good idea of maybe what caused that.
Okay. So you like go over to Flight and try to look at his arms.
No, I feel like that's going to be a sore subject. I mean, like, while we were going around, Steven, at any chance he would have gotten, he would have, like looked for it, like, any sign of what could have happened. It's basically like...
Oh, you're like...
You
want
want
to
to insight it.
You want to make a medicine check, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To figure out the cause of the wounds.
Okay, sure, yeah. Roll that check.
Ah, motherfucker.
I'll let Flight decide what he gets from that.
You notice that the worst ones are between the first and second knuckle of his fingers.
Okay.
It's like all the fur on like this section on each of his fingers is gone.
This place might be too big. I need like a small 5x5 circular kind of container that I can curl up into.
Shut up, Dave.
All right, I'm just saying.
That stairwell's
over to the cage.
That stairwell's collapsed. It's decently cramped in there. It's decently cramped in there.
What about the cage?
Hey, look at the cage.
No, not the cage. The
I do.
I'm going to say to him, he's like that's the stairwell right behind him, right?
Yeah.
That stairwell is decently cramped.
Alright.
I mean, he
There's also a
steps back
cage.
into the room and shuts the door behind him.
All right, nobody will wake him up in the morning. This will be hilarious when he comes and finds us. I'll leave a note. Gotcha. He'll get it. It'll be fine.
Okay, so you guys, all kind of, I don't know, make beds and hang out in this one main room, I assume, and go to
I'm gonna
sleep.
look to my dad for social cues as to where
Oh,
he's sleeping.
before that,
Well, hang
Before
on.
that, I'm going to. This might be a bad idea. I'm going to tell Dazan Simulacrum to move a bit. Move over to like right here.
Where? I'll see where.
To right here.
Okay.
The Simulacrum, I'm going to tell him to move right there. This might end up being a little cramped in here because of this, but we need somebody to keep an eye on him, and he's going to point to unconscious Dazan. And I'm going to roll out my bag of tricks. So I need some space for it. Okay. D8. Ooh, we get a giant rat.
I love it so
Gross.
Gross. Come on.
You know those things carry disease, right, Flight?
It'll be fine. I just need him to keep an eye. I just need this one to keep an eye on Dazan.
Oh, I get what you're doing. It's just, we also have a poof pumpkin and a pet cat.
Well, the more the merrier. And I'm gonna move over from Dazan, and I'm gonna tell the rat to go stick right next to Dazan, and to screech and holler if Dazan tries to leave.
Okay, so yeah, this giant rat is just like perched, staring down Dazan's unconscious, tied up body in the corner. Okay, cool. I think Bree was saying something. Were you doing something, Bree?
I was looking at the social cues of like if my dad was looking to sleep next to Melody, or if he's looking to like sleep next to me, or what he's doing so that I can figure out where I'm sleeping.
Okay. He's kind of standing to himself in front of the door, undecided. He's looking at Melody, and he's looking at you.
I just shrugged my shoulders.
And I guess he sees that Flight is kind of buddy-buddy with Melody, and so, he chooses to go and walk over next to you, Bree.
Okay.
And he moves out of the way.
Well, where should we sleep? You wanna bunk together?
Yeah, we haven't seen each other in over a year. It'd be nice to spend some less drama-filled time together.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you all about Anga. You would love her if you met her.
Yes, I would. I'd love to hear about it.
I'm sorry, did you say Anga?
Oops.
Damn it.
Yeah. Or, well...
I fucked up. No, she doesn't know the name. Never mind. That didn't happen. Okay.
Yeah, I'd love... man, there's so many stories I could tell you, and you probably the same. I need to hear about your death. Holy shit. What was that like?
I'm not sure that I mentioned me actually... Did I mention me actually dying to the rest of the party, or just my... Oh, I did? Okay.
Oh, to the party? Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You mentioned I used to be a halfling.
Well,
Yeah, but
You
never
mentioned you used
mentioned.
to be a halfling.
never mentioned how that happened, I don't think. So
okay.
you might have assumed that I died, but I think that's a surprise for some people.
Well, but your
Definitely,
father
like,
knew
say
that, right?
If you look around, Steven's like, what?
Don't worry, I'm alive.
I can see that. You.
I got better.
Oh, was that...
Well, I mean, they knew at this point that I never really try to keep it a secret that I used to be a halfling. But I never mentioned that I don't think I ever really mentioned that I died, and that's how I became a furbolg.
Are you talking as the player to me, or as your character?
As my character.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because, your father did know that, right? And so it's okay that he said that.
No, I'm talking about everyone else.
Right. Like whether they knew
Yeah.
that or not. Gotcha.
Yeah, and I was talking in character to everyone at that point.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't revealing information that he wouldn't have had.
No,
So we're
he
good
had
in
that
that sense.
information.
Okay,
I did
cool.
tell him that I died.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
very
notice,
briefly.
you guys catch that little bit, and whether you push on that is up to you. But she's like, "I'm okay now, no big deal."
Yeah.
Enough said.
I mean, if Lazarus is interested, he can come like bunk up with us, and we can like talk about
Oh,
it.
actually,
No,
Just
at
like-
this point, Steven's
Oh,
done
actually-
with all
actually-
this. He's in bed.
oh hey,
Sorry, you're both talking at the
but,
same time. Sorry, one at a
Sorry.
time. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Lazarus.
Dr. Lazarus
What
was
did you
first, I
say?
think.
Mhm.
Okay, you're good. Okay, what were you saying then? Flight?
Oh, Flight's gonna say, oh, so did I. Yeah, I died and came back too.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, flight said.
You.
You're Dr. Lazarus. You're muted.
What do you mean you died?
You're still
Yes.
muted.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fine, I'm back now.
no, you're.
He exploded. Your son is terrible at avoiding danger. Hold on a second. Actually, this is a point that I need to make, and maybe you can make it to him. Traveling with Flight is interesting in a lot of ways. I've watched him throw himself into danger on numerous occasions. Why does he do it?
I mean, I guess a drive for adventure. You know what they say about curiosity.
I've just-
I mean, it makes
You
a
and I
cat
both know
stronger.
Crest. You and I both know Crest. It runs in the family.
That's true. Yeah, Crest went. He blindly went in there, and we're dealing with that now.
So I understand. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The youngest is like that for me.
Oh, you have some of your own. Yeah, it's at a certain point you just gotta go. Well, I'll let you make your own mistakes. I guess you can't stop everything. But what doesn't kill them, makes them cooler.
Stephen blinks multiple times, like, "Hey, your son died, and that was your response. You're an interesting person." Good night,
No,
everybody.
wait. Okay. Look, I haven't been able to process
You have
this.
to keep your body.
It makes sense that Flight would run headfirst into danger. That's what's not surprising. But what do you mean he died? And then
Oh, he
I mean, he's obviously
exploded.
right
Your
here.
your son and my son literally exploded.
Right.
Physically, grabbed a device, was hanging around with a device, and, well, it went off in his hands and blew him to smithereens.
I knew that me and Crest needed to have the explosion talk with you before you left, but we didn't catch it quick enough.
I think it's more or less the don't play with magic items you don't know what are.
Well, you never.
Oh, when there's perfectly good windows, don't climb around the entire building.
Well, you never know
And then
what the
climb-
magical item
And then
is.
climb into a rotten piece of stairway that had previously slightly exploded and then fall through a pit.
Flight.
Steven's just, I don't want to keep doing this, but I feel like Steven's going to go on a mantra of all the things I've watched you do that were very dangerous. I don't want to rehash them all, but just, there was that time with the troll, with the Yetis, yeah.
Oh, God. Well, I would be alarmed if he weren't perfectly fine right now. What it sounds like is Flight has accumulated a number of wonderful stories. And my curiosity leads me to, if you exploded, how are you standing here, Flight?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know too.
Well, the thing that I was holding that exploded in my hands, we fixed. They, or actually not they. The only one that's here right now is Dr. Light. He fixed it, and as soon as he did that, apparently it pleased
The Morning Lord.
Please, the Morning Lord.
I take out the
Please, the Morning
device.
Lord, and it pleased the Morning Lord, and he let me come back.
The Morning Lord. Are you talking about Amontor?
No, what do you...
What are you talking about? The Morning Lord is Lathander.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay. Well, there's debate on who the Morning Lord is. The Lord of the Rising Sun or the Lord of the Sun itself. Well, that's wonderful. Flight, you pleased Lathander. That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, and thanks. I don't have the I do not have the energy for this.
Well, look, we can talk about this as we go. We've got a prisoner. Oh, okay.
That's.
Have we talked about this?
I have.
Two.
Yes,
So
we
what now?
have. One is real and one's a simulacrum, who has been given life. I gave him life.
Right. Who is the guilty party?
The unconscious one.
The unconscious.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Really?
Bryn, make sure that's the one we take back with us. Tied up one.
Yeah, the one that the rat is guarding.
Okay, so you guys took a short rest. All this happened, and then you hear shouting from below. You hear, let me get-
Oh no, the bugbears.
God damn it!
Fucking bugbears.
Time to leave. Time to leave. Nope. Nope. Don't. Nope. Time to leave. That's Steven's like legit reaction.
Oh, we have to. No, we have to. We have to deal with this. There's a. It's too cold outside, and it's dark.
Yeah, what time is it? 9 something. Ow!
9:30.
Ow! Shit, get it! Ow! I'm like,
yeah, you hear bugbears like yelling and screaming, just kind of
Does
shouting.
it sound like they're drowning in pudding?
No, it doesn't sound like they're drowning in pudding. You can hear some weapons, some swinging, some clamoring, a bunch of running, and then that's
We put up the rope, right?
Bree is gonna hop down the hole.
What?
okay.
It's like I guess Flight will look down the hole, but he does not want to go. He does not want to go down. He wants to sit still.
Okay. Flight, looking down the hole, sees Bree at the bottom of the hole on the next floor down, but nothing else is on the ground down there.
Nope. I'm guessing the noise is coming from further down.
Yes. You did tell the bugbears that they could go to the bottom floor, so that's probably where they're at.
Yeah, and we did warn them about the disc.
That's true.
I'm going down one floor. I thought we were on the floor above them.
I'm going to look down the hole now.
Okay, so you look down the hole, and you just see the black pudding all over the floor in the main room. No bugbears are in that room.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down again.
Wait.
What? They're in trouble.
When you look up, I'm throwing pumpkin at you. Like the second you look up to me.
I am assuming claws out, like.
and then once you've caught in the pumpkin, I throw you down. It's like a little sphere. It's the thing. You watch me take something off my shoulder. It collapses into a sphere, and I'm throwing it also towards you. If it lands on you, it kind of pops out little legs. It can land on you and pops out little legs and latches to your shoulder like it does to me.
What is this?
I'm in charge of that. Don't worry about it. We'll defend you if anything happens.
Am I going to explode?
No, I promise. It's going to, it's kind of loud. You may not be able to hear in that ear for the next 3 to 4 hours.
Great. That's Pumpkin behind me. Yes, I can tell that that's cat face now. Okay. I'm gonna step into here.
Okay. So yeah, you climb.
Where's the noise coming from?
You hear shouting coming from this room here.
Okay, that is
and actually,
not the room.
So you hear shouting coming from that room. Dr. Lazarus and Flight, let's just check in with what you guys are doing really quick, and we'll just roll an initiative to get order.
I'm in the eyes of Pumpkin.
Okay.
I'm looking wearily down the hole.
Okay.
Are
So
you
you're
like a
looking down
floor
the hole.
above me?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a floor above you.
We have
So
a chain
through
of
the
people.
hole, you can just see Dr. Lazarus standing above the other hole that goes further down, and like he's blinded. He's not looking at anything.
Flight is emotionally and physically exhausted. He does not want this shit.
Okay. All right. Well, let's roll into I'm
gonna remember to click my token this time.
And I gotta remember that Pumpkin has Pumpkin's own turn.
I mean, should we even?
Cool.
Yeah, just roll into initiative, and we'll just go through that turn order. Although you don't see what you're attacking yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put all these. Pumpkin gets its own initiative, right?
Yep. Which it didn't go on there. I don't know why.
I just did it.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Switch over to here.
I can now heal you and shoot from you. You're like a rover.
You're like...
Wonderful.
I don't have to go into battle. That's the whole point of this for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's switch. Ooh, nope. Okay, cool. So, Dr. Lazarus, what are you doing?
I'm along for the ride, so
You're just standing there looking through Pumpkin.
If anything threatening is happening, I'm activating that cannon.
Can you see through Pumpkin right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm doing the looking through Pumpkin, and if I see anything, I'm activating the cannon to fire at.
But like
whatever it is.
Oh,
Are you seeing through Pumpkin's token right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I assume Pumpkin was on me in some way, like the.
No. I mean, he means like on roll 20.
Yeah, but what I'm
She's
saying
checking a different
is
thing. Yeah.
that I think that token is on top of me, so he's kind of like he's seeing through me as well.
So, you've got like the devil and angel on your shoulders. You've got his flame bot on one side, and then Pumpkin on the other. As you,
it's not the flamethrower right now. It's the force. I've been using the force for a while now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, I had plans to shoot Flight backwards earlier, just in case.
Thank you.
Okay. So Dr. Lazarus,
The doorway. I thought to flying 5 feet backwards.
You're just
that would be really funny.
seeing what's happening, and so Bree, you see a bugbear hobble out of this doorway and then see you, and it's just like,
Get back! We fucked with this body and this goddamn glowing dot keeps biting people.
Sorry, he said a body and a glowing dot?
Yeah. Look, I was in the other room, that's what they said. But yeah, a couple of my guys are getting bit by a fucking firefly or something.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge check to
Oh, that's not
see
good.
if I know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
I think I might know what he's talking about.
give me a nature.
Cool.
We're still exhausted.
6!
Can I get a nature since I'm also
Sure.
seeing and listening to Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Former adventurer, I've ran into a lot of things.
Okay.
Wonderful.
But I can't tell you, that's the thing.
Yeah, you'll be able to know, but you won't be able to convey the info.
That's okay. I trust that if it's that bad, a pumpkin will probably alert me through claws. Yeah.
Like, don't do it.
So, Dr. Lazarus, at the mention of a dead body and this glowing thing, you put together that this is probably a will-o-wisp.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I
good.
actually don't know what a list is off the top of my head.
I do.
That's fine.
I do.
I think we can
It's-
handle a willow
Hopefully,
wisp.
there's only one of them.
You know
I-
that if the one thing to be worried about that you've heard about a will-o-wisp is that if, or it has the ability to just consume someone's life if they're knocked down. So if you go down, you could be donezo.
Dig claws in. Not like run, but like fear. Like you've held your cat when your cat gets scared.
It's a cat's equivalent of clenching your asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
the alert of like, and then you hear the cannon like line up.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Bree, do you do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to wild shape. So the bugbear sees me transform into a fungal entity right in front of it. And I am going to bonus action Shillelagh as well. And then I'm going to say, okay, you're obviously injured, get back. I'm going to go in and try to get everyone out. And I'm going to start moving forward. 5, 10. You want an athletics check, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it athletics or acrobatics? It was athletics, right?
Athletics, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take both. If you want to do a flip through the door, that'd be fine.
Honestly, my acrobatics is a little bit better.
I think
Well,
we set the
that's fine.
door
It
as
was
5,
6.
so I think either of them works.
DC's
Cool. So
5,
yeah, you
so.
jump through
Okay,
the
great.
doorway.
I get through 10, 15. I take stock of what's in the room before I decide whether I want to use the rest of my movement or not.
Okay.
Oh,
In the
oops,
room,
Sorry, I just accidentally.
you just jumped out the window into the ice.
Yep.
Yeah, the room is filled with bugbears. They're all kind of confused. They're all kind of looking at like the top corner of this room.
Like over here.
No, like here-ish. But there's nothing there.
I didn't see you ping. Right
Can't see that?
here?
Mm-mm.
Or
can't see me
right
pinging?
here?
Yeah, that's
No.
weird. It's not showing. Oh, you know what? I think that's because I'm on a layer you can't see right now. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, so it's like
What?
right on. Oh, so it's like right on top of this bugbear then.
Well, they're looking, yeah, in that top corner of the room,
Okay.
and that's just what you notice.
I look up. Okay, I look up.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing clearly in the area that they're looking.
Okay, do they look hurt?
Some of them do. Where is it?
I say, what's going on? I heard about a glowing dot, about, what's going on? And I guess that's probably my turn at that point.
It's floating around, biting everybody, and it just floated through the ceiling.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
No. Well, at least you heard that, Lazarus.
Yeah, you did hear that. Okay, this bugbear. Well, let me just. Okay. So this bugbear kind of pushes past you, climbs out the door, and gets there. Flight. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call down to Lazarus. What is it now?
You can't hear him, can you?
No, basically, I'm just looking forward. You're like kind of leaning on the staff, just kind of like looking forward. I'm not looking down the hall. I'm like dead-eyed looking forward. You've been around me enough to know I can do that.
Occupying his familiar at the
Oh,
moment.
Well, until Flight has decent reason to believe that the danger is not until Flight has reason to believe that the danger is not limited to the bugbear's room, he is not going to move or do anything.
Okay. You would have probably heard me if you were paying attention to me when the will-o-wisp thing happened. I probably would have muttered something about it out loud.
Okay.
I've heard that.
Loud, like I'm muttering. It would be like talking to myself. Like talking out loud, just kind of like.
Okay, so he probably
have passive perception.
Will-o-wisp. I have a guy passive perception, but do I know what that means? So is the thing.
I would not.
I know what that means.
No,
but I don't know if Flight would.
Roll a nature to see if the mention of it triggers anything.
Goody, another disadvantage roll. 10.
Could have been a dirty 20.
The other one was a natural 20. God damn it!
Shoot. Yeah, you didn't hear him really, or you heard him, but you're not sure.
Yeah, I heard him, but I don't know what that means.
So you're just staying up at the top, trying to stay safe, right?
I'm trying to stay lazy. I'm very tired.
Okay. All right. So these bugbears, a number of them don't run out of the room. They're just kind of looking around, kind of keeping their ground, readying actions for if anything attacks them. Same with that one. He actually backs up a little bit. Pumpkin. What's Pumpkin doing?
Pumpkin is eyeballs pretty much only.
Eyeballs only. Cool.
Unless I have to cast a spell. Eyeballs only.
Gotcha. All right. And Flight is looking down through the hole.
Yeah, he is.
All right. So next to Dr. Lazarus, this light emerges, just appears out of nowhere and zooms at him, trying to shock him with electricity. He ends up blocking it away. It misses, but it's now visible next to Dr. Lazarus.
It's kind of funny.
I didn't block it. It missed.
Wait a minute.
I can't see.
Wait a minute. Didn't the hag use one of these?
You did encounter one of these with the hag.
Okay, so Flight would definitely remember that then. It's like, oh fuck, not one of those things!
Yeah, you see this glowing orb kind of lighting up Dr. Lazarus's face. But it misses, so Dr. Lazarus probably doesn't even know this is happening.
No.
So, alright, this. Who's this? That bugbear readies his action. Dr. Lazarus, what are you doing? You're just seeing the bugbears
as before.
Okay.
I don't know. Unless I feel pain, I don't know.
Right. Oh no. Okay. This bugbear backs up to the end of this hallway and readies its action. Bree, what are you doing?
Has Pumpkin indicated in some way that you were in trouble?
No.
Yes.
Nope. Because I don't know. I don't know I'm in trouble.
But I do know that it went up through the floor.
Yes.
So I am going to start making my way back.
Making your way
5,
back
10,
up.
15. Oh, wait. I need to roll acrobatics.
So that's...
Oh, my God. Never.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to use an action to do it, we can do that.
I'm going to use my action. I was going to use it as movement anyways. Fuck my life. Okay, can't roll worth shit in this game. Okay, an 8. I get through the door.
Works.
Okay. 5. Oh, whoops.
So you take a couple jumps at this opening. and finally make it
Yeah.
through.
5, 10, 15, 20.
That's 25, actually. Because it would be
Oh, right, because
rough
I
trying
need
to
to
get
roll for the
through.
door again. God
10,
damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I get through the door.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm good there. Okay. I get ready to climb next round.
I will say that part of your deal was that the bugbears got to stay down here and the rope would be pulled up. So there is no rope right now. But you're tall,
I thought we
so
were
you
pulling
can
the
do...
rope up when we went to bed, but okay.
Oh, you don't think you pulled it up yet?
No, because we haven't gone to bed yet. Like, we were too busy drama-ing. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then,
Cool,
yeah, you're
thank
readying
you.
to climb up. Cool. All right, who's this dude? That dude, I guess follows follows you out into this room and just kind of gets in line. He's scared of whatever's going on, but he's kind of confused whether to climb or not. Flight, what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump down and I am going to gonna try and unload on that wisp that I see next to Lazarus.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First attack, unarmed strike with. I'm gonna. Well, it's essentially the same at this point. So I'm gonna clod it like so. 22.
All right. Yeah, so you claw at this ball of light, and you kind of scrape some of the light off of it, and it streaks in the room. It takes a little bit of damage, but
for
you would
4 slashing damage.
You would have expected a little bit more damage than that.
Well, that's fine because I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows to hit it twice more. So we're gonna go. Let's see, we're gonna go like. We're gonna go boom. 10.
Miss.
Okay, and then second attack.
Ooh,
25.
first one misses, but the second swing lands.
For an additional 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Which I'm guessing
Same
is
kind
half
of-
down to 2.
Yeah. You're doing some damage, but just not as much as you would hope. There's not like a physical form there. You're just swiping at a glow in the air. And that's your move, right?
Okay, and that'll be turn. That'll be turn.
Right.
Yep.
These bugbears are really just readying their actions in case anything attacks. They don't know where to go. Pumpkin, anything?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
You're at the... you can see where you're at. You're on Bree, standing on the black pudding. The holes above
Pumpkin
you.
can't see me, right?
No. Oh, well...
Because
I'm
if
at the
Pumpkin
base
see,
of the
can
hole.
Pumpkin see the Will-O-Wisp? That's the thing. Because my action was point my cannon out.
But
And my cannon
it's
ignores
right here on the
cover.
floor above.
My cannon does ignore
Yeah, but-
cover. So I can shoot past myself.
Yeah, but he still has to see it, and we're 2 floors up. We're a floor above it, so...
You're
has
one
direct line of
floor
sight
up.
on
If
it.
it was
Floor
close
above.
to the hole, and if it was at a different angle, then maybe. But from where you're at and where Bree is, you cannot see
Then
the
nothing.
holes. All right.
Did I see Flight down there? Like, did I see Flight swinging things around? I'm just trying to get any indication that I'm in danger.
Good. Just give me a
you
Can
hear
I
perception.
see
things where
anything
you are?
upstairs? I can hear things through Pumpkin, so I can probably hear you, like, attacking something.
You probably heard me go, "Oh fuck, not one of those things!"
Alright, I know something's wrong, at least.
Well, give me a perception check.
Oh, cat perception, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you know what my cat ears
Could be
hear.
worse.
Also, you know it's gone up through the floor.
Shit. Shit!
I guess no, you can't really. You
I
don't.
hear the
know.
squishity squash of the black pudding. And Bree running through it.
Yep.
Okay, well, hang on. I mean, you were seeing through Pumpkin when everyone was pointing and looking at the
I'm
ceiling.
saying it went upstairs, but I'm not assuming it's next to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could go above me.
Yeah. I mean, your role was to see if Flight was there fighting something.
I'm going to.
You didn't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right. So nothing. All right. I mean, that makes sense. All right. So this freaking glowy ball is now next to Dr. Lazarus and Flight. It... Stop. It vanishes again.
Is that the one in the room with me?
What?
Is that the one in the room with me? The initiative that's on right now?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
the Will-O-Wisp is
went invisible,
and so
so
you can't see it in the turn
Sorry,
order.
no, the bugbear.
No, I know. But it's not his turn yet. You just can't see whose turn it officially is because the token is invisible right now.
I'm going to tell the bugbear beside me then to help me up when I go to get up the hole.
Okay. Okay, yeah, and that bugbear goes right after you. Perfect. So the Will-O-Wisp vanishes in front of Flight's eyes behind Dr. Lazarus. He's not paying attention. And yeah, it vanishes. It's not there anymore. Okay, yeah, that's happening. Okay, so it's this bugbear's turn. He's just kind of wandering this room. Dr. Lazarus, what are you doing?
Same as I ever was.
Okay, so, yeah, you're seeing a bugbear next to Bree on the bottom level.
I'm basically holding my action. I see something to shoot. I'm going to blast it with the cannon.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That bugbear staying put. Bree, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to climb up the hole because I think it's gone up before.
All right. Give me an athletics.
Okay. Wait, is the bugbear beside me helping me?
His turn is until after yours.
God damn it.
Well, that was your intention. I don't know if you would like to be like, hey, my intention is to jump up there. Well,
I did say that to him.
To do that, it would essentially mean that
Okay.
you're readying an action to jump up there, and then
Yeah,
you won't have any
fair.
movement once you do that.
That's fine. I tried. I rolled. So that's what it is.
Well, I mean, if that was your intention, I'm thinking you would have told him, hey, help me when it's your turn. It would go to his turn. He'd have the help action. You'd have advantage. You'd get the 10 and make it up.
Yeah.
You'd have canceled out disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I
leave it
did
as
say
is.
that, but I rolled because I didn't think it through, so I rolled.
Okay. Well, stick with it. Okay, so you try to jump up through the hole, but you're unable to get a grip on it.
Can I use the rest of my action to prepare an action? Because that was just my movement, right?
Oh, yeah, we could do the same thing as the doorway where you could use an action to try to climb again. Or what were you going to say? You're going to prepare something?
No, I'm going to prepare an action that if I see either some sort of body or a glowy dot appear in front of me, I'm going to hit it with my magic stick.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Flight.
It's like, God damn it, where did it go? He's gonna say that audibly, and he's gonna call down the hole. Do you see it anywhere down there?
So Dr. Lazarus, you hear him yelling down the hole through Pumpkin, and Bree, you also hear him yelling this to you.
By me.
Bree?
What was that? Your microphone just went all fuzzy.
I never even knew it was even by me at one point.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yep.
So, Flight, you yelled down to Bree. Is there anything down there?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking if they see it, basically.
Do they?
I
mean, they don't, but
debating whether Bree's going to respond.
Flight doesn't know what Flight doesn't know what they see or don't see. It's like, no, it just disappeared. Damn it! And he's gonna step back from Lazarus and doesn't like. Oh, what's a good insult?
I've got an insult generator. Churlish, motley-minded
like,
miscreant.
Of course you had that on call.
I've got a roller. It'll just...
Get back out here, you wimpy-ass candle!
There you go. Okay, so you move back a little bit, and you're just kind of yelling at the monster. Do you do anything else? You don't see anything.
I'm going to ready an action to, well, can I... Well, that was an attempt to goad it into trying to hitting me again. I'm gonna ready an action to attack something as soon as I see it. Like okay. I'm gonna ready like a claw attack.
Okay, cool. So this bugbear, I guess, pushes out of this room, gets into the hallway. Let's look at these guys. Who's that and that? They're chilling in the room. Pumpkin. Anything?
We can't see it, so we don't know.
Yeah, you still, jeez, he's just sitting on Bree's shoulder like, where's the bad guy? I'm ready. Okay. Okay. It appears again right next to Flight as it darts towards him, trying to shock him. Ready to action. Doing bad. Yeah, it misses. Your ready to action goes off. You see the light show up and you claw at it.
Soft 20.
Jeez, you're getting good hits. Yeah, that freaking hits. You slash this
9 slashing damage max. Nice.
Sweet. So for 4, it's dripping light, I guess. I don't know. Okay, cool. Bugbear, Dr. Lazarus. No, sorry, I'm not trying to disclude you.
I'll say it's like, as part of that reaction, can I say, there you are?
There you are. Okay. So
did I hear him?
Yeah, we can say you heard, or well, all right. Yeah, let's just say you heard.
I can't. Is that an action to drop out? I can't remember. Damn it! Should look that up.
To do what?
To drop out of that fight.
Be in the spell, right?
Yep. Yeah. I don't remember.
I've never actually had a familiar before, so.
It says as an action, I can do it. Do you think it's
as an action you can
say
it?
No,
that's not what you're asking about.
So usually you can just drop concentration on anything as just like a whenever you want. So.
Yeah, it's just not a concentration.
So if it works similarly, so. But if the spell doesn't specify like when the effect would end, then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it only takes an action to enter it. You could probably exit it whenever. So that's a free action. We'll see.
Okay. So exit. Oh fuck! Fire.
Okay.
Wait,
so yeah,
does
you come
Pumpkin
to.
disappear?
No, Pumpkin's still there. Nothing changed with Pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah, he just switched away from its senses.
You just switched avatars. So yeah, you come to and you're focused through the hole on the other side of the room, but you turn and Flight is there, swinging at this glowing mote, and you firebolt it. Holy shit, you guys with your 20s. I'm like,
did I hit it?
Yeah, you nail this thing with your bolt.
Ice.
More
Man.
fire.
It'd be nice to get a hit on anything in this combat.
You're right.
Not a single combat yet.
Oh, right.
Don't
Oh, yeah,
worry,
your
we'll
first
aggravate
combat, you were
something.
petrified. Shoot. Well, so much for this combat. Freaking Dr. Lazarus blasts this thing with his firebolt. All the light goes out and it vanishes again and just kind of a poof.
God damn it. It's good, but god damn it. Just want to hit something. I built a character that can hit things.
Oh no, those
Right.
things are actually very dangerous if they get their way.
I understand.
She
I
just
want to
wanted
hit things,
it.
though.
I have this short Doug. I mean, you can hit him.
No, it's not the same.
Fair enough. At that point, it's just abuse.
Oof.
What's happening? Did you get it?
Things are dead.
Think so?
All right, guys.
Looks like it broke.
It broke. Oh, good. Shit. Well, don't touch any
Wait.
bodies.
Didn't
No
Nice.
shit.
Whoa.
wait, you touched a body and that's what happened?
Yeah. Well, we were trying to make room
Yes.
to sleep.
There's a
Don't
body.
touch anything.
Not
can
anymore,
come- you
we're
can
not.
come
in the
up on this-
hallways if you have to.
You can come up on this floor. We're on the floor above you anyway.
I draw. Who has a rope?
No, that's not a good idea either, because then there's the research room,
I'll be fine.
right?
Along with that room.
So technically, I think we said the
Oh,
rope
I
is
was-
hanging down.
I was in there, and Dazan was in there for days. Copy Dan.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a bunch of possibly sensitive research in there. That's my point.
But I have all of it. It's all in my bag.
Is it? I thought you only took like a
Yeah,
couple.
I grabbed all the books. I grabbed all the books.
Okay.
From one room.
Yeah, this room. This room that Dazan Simulacrum was in. I went in there and I stole all the books that were relevant to his research.
Oh. At the mention of books, and it sucks that he's not here to actually do this, although he messaged me saying this was his intention. Caldorix leans in to Dr. Lazarus.
Hey, Dr. L, when I was looking through one of the rooms, I found a few books, and this one might be of interest to you.
And he pulls a book out of his bag and hands it over to you. It's a book named Hemo Arcana.
Ooh, blood magic.
Ooh.
Well then. Well, thank you, my friend.
Christmas present.
Indeed, I thought it was kind of up your alley. It wasn't about heads, so... For taxidermy.
I appreciate that. I appreciate this, Caldorix. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail you. That happens.
No.
We're good. I mean, there's that. I'm gonna. White's gonna climb back up to the room and is just gonna lean back up against the wall. I'm going. Please, no more disturbances. Please, no more disturbances.
Sorry, is Lazarus down on my floor?
Lazarus, I'm lowering the rope and I am dropping down, yes.
Okay.
I'm just getting the book thing.
Okay.
Because that interests me.
Okay, so wait, Dr. Lazarus went down for what? For the book thing with Caldorix?
The ones I got the book, but then I'm going to lower. They talked about a body.
Oh, okay. So you're heading
Steven's
towards
going to the body. You know, like there's a body down there. I'm going to it.
Oh, yeah, I will assist you with that since I also have some medical knowledge.
So
Okay.
kicking down rope, climbing down. Thank you for taking care of
yeah.
Pumpkin. And I take my cannon, and pet my cat and walk this
Yep.
way.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
So yeah,
I
flight
guess
goes
bodies
back
in here.
up, and you probably sit back down. You're trying to rest, if I understand correct. That's your goal.
Yes, I am.
To just rest ASAP. So
I am beyond caring.
What is the commotion? Are those bugbears fighting?
No, something. They were messing around with stuff, and anyway, fun's over.
This sounds like you. And Crest.
So she says that, okay, yeah, back down. So you guys head into the room where the bugbears were, climbing through the doorway. Let me pull this up. Lost spile. The bed in this room is upside down on the floor, its rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly